Hello, lovely viewers. From generations to generations, the subject matter leadership has generated much debate. Whilst others believe that leaders are born, others with the school of thought argue that leaders are made. Who truly is a leader and what at all is leadership? To unearth the wisdom surrounding subject matter of leadership, other thought-provoking issues, join me and my other well-proven leadership trainers on the Wisdom Seat, showing only on Resolution TV, with me, Emmanuel Kwabenadomfe, aka Senobon, as your host. The Wisdom Seat, where wisdom draws. In terms of education, very vast.
I asked you that. What is his capital investment? You see, we all have our path to cross. We all have our path to engage. He should be thankful to people who built for political platforms and for that to end. That to end in what? In political victory. For him to come in, for him to be appointed as Minister, Deputy Minister of Education. Do you think that we can't get a Minister of Education who will perform like him or better than him in NDP? Do you think we cannot get that? I am not against people who do.
But just like you are saying, we need some preparation. We need to be men of boys of God before you can be men of God.
Yes.
He has prepared himself. That is why he was fit for that
position. That is why I'm also saying that the politics is job. Politics is job. Politics is work. Let nobody deceive you. Politics is work.
That is why you need to have some working experience before you enter into it.
That's right. And the working experience does not necessarily mean that you should go and build in education. And we have political money. We have lecturers who are teaching political marketing and strategy.
Yeah, they are failing in politics, mainstream politics. They can't contest and them to make it. Yes, I know.
Yeah, but some of their students make it.
Oh, a Chinese master teaches his son to be more perfect than him sometimes. So probably the son has matured. Probably you mentored me. I can bypass you, and I'm sure it's your dream that you see me.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is that what you are seeing, it is not a fixated thing. It is not always that what the Chinese man said happens. You get it? Most of these road contractors in Ghana and in Africa are Chinese boys. Their lecturers are still teaching. Where are they? They are in the classroom. But all the ultramodern interchanges we have, you see in Ghana, in Africa, are spearheaded by these people. It's either they are doing it or they are superintending it. You get it? So what I'm seeing is that somebody like Educhu, his appointment is an honor appointment. You get it? He built himself in a capacity.
Let's not concentrate on him.
I don't want. I get it. Exactly. I agree.
I am the host. I am the host. So just calm down.
I have no good. One thing I want you to understand is that we shouldn't. I'm coming easy. I want to correct myself.
Sure. Okay.
So that you will not feel that maybe I am speaking against you.
Go ahead.
If there is anybody, let me see, if there are people I like in our government, I cannot choose 5. And which was the part. What I'm saying is he chose a path to start his life with. We shouldn't make it look like when somebody is doing politics, that person doesn't know what his life is about. That is what I want you to understand. So whatever field somebody chooses, the society should be ready to encourage people, to give people confidence. We keep on saying our politics is not the best. Do you know why it's not the best? You know why it's not the best?
No. Nobody is perfect.
Yes, it is because we are not encouraging people to run through the process. So everybody thinks that he can succeed in buga. I am doing politics. This guy is doing education. I have passed through the political system. You come and see that this person did this field. He's coming to graduate into politics. This person who has passed through the political circle, climbed the ladder, will say, I will not give you space, but you come to meet me.
So, Mr. Hariaboji, I'm very glad that you have this wide range of experience in student politics. You and I have some knowledge in student politics, and we've seen the kind of mafia games. We've seen the kind of young people that has got young people that have gotten young people. That I'm sure you probably suffered even from one of your positions. One of your companies might have suffered one of the mafia. We've seen young people who, upon having the opportunity to lead, have messed up most of our student leaders. You can attest to it. And do you think with this, young people have been given an opportunity and they failed us? Don't you think that is why most of the oldies believe that the young should grow first before they enter into politics or they enter into leadership?
First of all, who do we define as a young person in Africa? Do you know that there is a distinction between the UN definition of a young person and the AU definition?
Yes.
Do you agree? So who do we even term as a young person?
And who do you term as a young person?
In Ghana here.
Who do you term as a young person?
In Ghana here.
Who do you term as a young person? Viewers, let's go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, the show, The Wisdom Seed, continues unabated.
Praise God, praise God, praise God. Adomnia sumdie efia jo Nyankopon, oba Nyankopon, so konkro Nyankopon enka mu nyina. Resolution TV etiefo ne ahwefo. Osofu Joseph ya ntia body. What also area evangelism leader, area media pastor and district pastor from the Pechi district. Resolution TV. The person wo we have the ocean. Bobi amane na bo nuanso amane. So bia share resolution TV on Facebook and YouTube. Na subscribe, na like ka. Na ocean na utie mu nsem. Osoro beta wachi. Na wabrabo enye sede wachi. Everybody shout out. Na ono e wo Yesu Kristo di. Amen. The family Honorable Kwame Owusu-Bampo KOB, Assembly member for APRA, host of Time with the Pentecostals, Sika FM. Share Resolution TV. Also na share Resolution TV. Ko Facebook na like a page. Resolution TV, the best for you.
Hello viewers, my name is Ransford Akrobeto, Programs Manager, Resolution TV. I will encourage you to keep watching Resolution TV. We give you nothing but the best. Resolution TV, exceptional experience. May God bless you.
Let's build from there. Who do you think?
I'm a young man.
Yes.
I can say you're also a young man. You get it.
So that comes back to my question. People of our age have gotten the chance to lead and they've messed up. Don't you think
I
that
don't
is
have a problem with anybody leading any students union in Yesena. You know why?
No.
That place is also part of the process. That level is also part of the process. So making the mistakes there and learning in it and propelling you to the higher pedestal, that is what is most important. You are not appointed as Minister for Information. That is where you are going to do trial and error. But you served the University Students Association of Ghana as a press and info. You thought you were better before coming, but you came and you realized that you can still learn through that process. If in the next 5 years, in the next decade, you are appointed as a Minister for Information, my brother, do you think the mistakes you did at the USAC will you repeat? That is what we call process. I don't have any problem with any news president making error. I don't have a problem with any SRC president making error. That is why we give it to them. Let them check in and out and correct themselves. You will not be part of the future if you don't work on the mistakes identified. You don't expect me to lobby for you. You don't expect me to endorse you for any higher office if I see you make a mistake. Like, I know you made some mistakes that you would appreciate as the press and info of USAC. But you become an endorsed noble in my books. If the mistakes are identified, I didn't reprimand you. I corrected you. You worked on yourself and you moved. It means that you are even susceptible to hearing and correction. You think Ojo Okonkwo doesn't make mistakes?
He does, probably.
But he works on them. That is why after each encounter of his, you would always see that he's adding up. You see, so the youth should not just be interested in the icing on the cake. We should be interested in the process of making the cake.
So then, I believe with your argument, you are agreeing with the likes of the examples I give, that leaders or student leaders or youth supposed to build themselves. They are supposed to have a career before they venture into leadership. And one way to build a career.
The reason why I don't want to
is to mess up in example, student leadership, youth leadership, before you enter into main leadership.
When you say career, what do you mean by career?
Having something to an achievement, building for yourself an achievement in an area. I believe that is career.
I also believe that if you want to join politics, you should be an expert in an area, not necessarily career. You get it? You should be an expert in something. You get it? I will say I am into a bit of politics, but I am studying, I'm working. I have a target to achieve. The fact that I'm into politics does not mean that MPP, NDC has to go and sleep. I have a target, so I'm still studying. I read books. I stay in the night, read books that I will not even write exams about it. I'm preparing. So what I'm saying is that if you want to be part of the future champions, Mr. Man, don't sit and watch telenovela. Don't sit and eat banku and come and see that Harry is my political classmate, Nobu is my this, that. So when that happens and this person is glorified or in this day, me too, I should be glorified. What is your where is your capacity transcript? Show us your capacity transcript. In those days that you were not in the eyes of the people, what did you use your time for? You want to be a minister of energy. You get it? You shouldn't necessarily go and, let's say, be energy, whatever, electrical, and whatever, those, like, go and study, go and like become a lecturer in that field before you can be appointed. You get it? You should understand the issues and the makeup of what you target. Prepare yourself. Understand the facts and the figures. Understand the details of that. Because first of all, even if let's say you are a minister of energy, you don't go to ECG to unplug or plug anything. You get it? You don't go to, but you should understand
your decisions.
Yeah. So you should understand the processes. You should prepare yourself in capacity and competence in that. You should understand the issues of sex. You should follow energy issues. You should follow the discussions. You prepare and get it.
Finally, let me ask you, looking at the character of the youth of today, do you believe that Ghana has a future? Do you believe that when they get the opportunity, they are going to be able to deliver as expected?
Some. Because whether you like it or not, others are preparing, others are not preparing. Whether you like it or not. Because let's say your target is to become a vice chancellor of Kenya University one day. This nation is projectively moving beyond 30 million. With almost half of that number youth. You ask yourself, that position you have targeted now, how many youth in this country have targeted that? How many are preparing to achieve that? Are you part of those who are preparing? And are eating banku and sleeping? That is what I said earlier. You see, we are all fighting for opportunities. But when preparation, intercourse, opportunity, there's a boom.
Lastly, I would want to ask Mr. Harry Aboagye, what is the secret you've realized so far in leadership? What is the secret and what makes a good leader?
For me, there are no secrets. There are no secrets. I think there should be rather principles and precepts. I have always said that you cannot hit a certain pedestal without principles. Life is a process. before you pass through process to get what you want, you should be principled.
So is that what makes a good leader?
First of all, you need to be principled. You need principles that push you on what to do, what not to do, what time to hit this, what time not to hit it.
So what makes a good leader?
One is principle. And two, you need to get a timeline for your life. You need to get a timeline for your life. At what point are you hitting what? If you didn't, why didn't you? The reasons. You need introspection. Agree on yourself, okay, next time I will not do it this way so that I can hit it at this time. And thirdly, you need attitude. Attitude will give birth to competence. Attitude will give birth to character. Attitude will give birth to capacity. All those things that you need, if you don't envelop it with an attitude, suffer. Ask yourself, why is it that an educated person will sit in trusty, drink sachet water, throw it on the roadside, and an uneducated will drink and throw it on the roadside? What is the difference?
The difference is the attitude, I believe how with our background, where we are coming from, how prepared we are, how we've tuned our mind, and then the passion we have for the development of the country.
Do you also know that at a point in time you can meet a graduate, take water in trusty, throw it away. An uneducated person will drink water after being emptied to the sachet.
That's why I said the state of mind,
you get
our
it.
attitude.
You get it.
Our attitude.
You get it. So in all our ways, in all our education, in all our capacity, in all our competence, in all our preparation level, if we don't envelop it with attitude, we get it.
Thank you, Mr. Harry Abuaji. To advertise for this program or any other program on Resolution TV, kindly contact the following numbers: 0248 687644, 0248 667644, or 0249 688 918. You can contact us on email at resolutiontv@yahoo.com. Follow us on all our social media handles: on Twitter at Resolution TV, on Facebook Resolution TV, YouTube channel Resolution TV, and then on Instagram Resolution TV Ghana. God bless you and keep watching Resolution TV. My name has been Emmanuel Kwabena Domfe. Thank you.